Welcome in. Welcome into the space. Welcome into this day. Wherever you are, allowing yourself to get connected to this earth in whatever way looks most comfortable to you. For some, that might be laying flat on your back with as much of your skin exposed as possible to connect deeply with this earth. And for others, it might be standing with your feet firmly planted in the earth. Depending on where you are and the temperature and the place you are, if you're able to be physically outside and to feel the soil of this earth, it will definitely enhance this meditation. If you're not, you're fine wherever you are, because wherever you are is where you're meant to be in this moment. You're at the right place at the right time. So breathe into the knowing that we are at the right place at the right time. Inhale deep. Hold. And release. Feeling our bodies come into calm. To step into that state of deep relaxation. A state that comes from being one with all that is. Just like all of the plants and trees that grow around us, they are one with all that is. A blade of grass just grows. It doesn't mind if there's concrete in the way, or if there are people who might walk by and step on it. It just continues to grow, with no fear of what's coming tomorrow or what might not come tomorrow. No regret of the past and what happened yesterday. Just a presence, a grateful presence to be here in this moment. So allowing ourselves to be like that blade of grass, grateful to be here in this moment. Taking a few moments to just settle into how we feel, settling into our bodies, settling into the body of this beautiful earth. Taking a moment to breathe. And with every breath, feeling deeper in connection with the earth, allowing us to be one with her, trusting the earth, trusting our bodies, that we are at the right place on this earth for us in this moment. Having enough faith to believe that wherever we are, we have the resources that we need to do the things that we desire to do. A daily affirmation I used to hear every day is, I have everything I need and all the things I want. Just a gentle reminder to myself that I am at the right place, that I have the things I need, that when it is time for me to shift, God will make it clear to me that it is time to shift, and my body will move and transition to another place. But for the time being, I am where I am meant to be. Taking root in that knowing, feeling yourself feeling secure in that understanding that you are always where you're meant to be. And at a time when you're meant to shift, the world, the universe, and God will all align so that that may happen in your life. So today, we are taking a moment to be grateful for where we are, to truly be grounded in where we are. Just like the trees, they start with a small seed that falls into the earth at just the right time. And all of the elements that are needed for the tree come to this little seed that is now buried in the soil. Enough water comes to feed it. Enough sunlight comes and warms that space, and that seed grows into a budding blossom, and then into a small tree, and then into a thick, full-grown tree with a thick trunk, with roots that grow so deep into the earth that they lift the sidewalks, and branches that tower over the top of homes. And all of this happened from a seed that landed into the soil at just the right place. Now envisioning ourselves as a seed. As a seed, we are now choosing to plant in this fertile soil, allowing ourselves to gently sink into the soil that is the earth, and trusting this earth to provide for us, just like the earth provides for all of the billions of trees around us, all of the trillions of blades of grasses. Everything that is in creation is provided for by our one source. And just as our source provides to those trees, our source is guaranteed to provide for us, as long as we hold the faith that those trees and grasses all hold within them a divine knowing, a trusting, a belief that our Creator is present and desires to provide for us. So in this moment, visualizing yourself as that seed rolling about on the earth, and then stopping just at the right place. And you know it's the right place, not because of what you see, not because of the things you've been told about this place, but because of how you feel. The way your heartbeat slows down. The way your breath comes and goes deeper than it ever has, at a rhythm that is in unison with the breath of this earth. You know because you feel the sensation of calm. A calm that comes from a clear mind. A mind that is focused solely on this moment here and now. Breathing into that calm. Hold, releasing anything that is not serving you. Feeling that you are at the right place because of what your body is telling you. Getting used to hearing your body. Becoming aware of what it sounds like when your body speaks to you. Sometimes it's an audible sound or noise or words you can hear in your mind. Sometimes it's with sensations at certain parts of your body. Sometimes it's emotional reaction, crying, laughing, breathing fast, breathing slow, the rhythm of your heartbeat. Your body has various ways to speak to you. Allow yourself to be open to hearing it. Taking a few breaths here and just listening to our bodies without straining, knowing that there's no need to force anything here. That if you don't hear anything, maybe it's not time to hear something. One thing I've learned is that when I'm searching for an answer, and I tune into the God within me and ask the question. If I don't hear an answer, it's because it is not time. If I desire to move and I'm asking God, where should I go? And I hear no response, my answer is simply, stay put where I am. I am at the right place. And when God is ready for me to move, the answer always comes clearly, loudly, in fact. It's always a voice that is so undescribable, something that is undeniable. So trusting yourself and not forcing it, just settling in and allowing whatever to come up. And if nothing comes up, also accepting that as the answer. So taking a few deep breaths here, allowing our breath to move slowly, our inhales to be slow and gentle, with a gentle hold and a very slow release, making it longer than the inhale. Breathing here. One more breath. Coming into this moment, coming back into your body. If you heard any message, holding that message in your heart. If your message was stillness, enjoying that. And now as we come back into our bodies, gently placing our hands across our heart and rising up. If you were laying down, rising into a seated position. If you were seated, rising into a standing position. If you were standing, rising your hands up above your head, reaching them towards the sky. Allowing yourself to rise up a little bit higher than when we began. Feeling the energy and momentum of the day beginning to rise, to build, to increase in momentum. Feeling that energy, feeling your body in this gentle movement, gently rocking your body as well if you need to, really fully awakening your soul and your spirit here in this moment, bringing yourself, your consciousness into alignment with your physical body, allowing you two to be one. Because even in times when your consciousness is calm, if your body is racing and discordant with your consciousness, you will feel that discomfort, that lack of ease within you, and it might create tension. It might create worry or fear, anxiety. So different movements sometimes allow our consciousness to join back in tandem with our bodies, because during our time here on this earth, we are one. The consciousness that is the God that pours life into us with every breath that we breathe, as well as these physical bodies that are more advanced than any artificial intelligence or any system that is being built by man, because we were built by the Most High. So allowing that connection to deepen in this moment, feeling your presence in this body, in this earth, at this time. Breathing slowly. As we prepare to end this practice, allowing ourselves to come into conversation with God. For me, that looks like prayer, allowing my hands to fall open in receiving position, palms facing up, open to the heavens, breathing in deep. And with this breath, inhaling life, hold and release. Reminding myself with every breath, my body is exchanging consciousness. Because when I stop breathing, it's not that my body quits working. It's that I stop having consciousness. So with every breath, my body is refilled with consciousness that God energy, that source, that unimaginable, unfathomable energy, that presence that drives life forward, that continues the progression of my life on this timeline. So breathing in that sweet breath of life. Hold, release. Feeling grateful to have consciousness and thought and connection with all that is. Breathing in that connection. Hold and release. And on this last deep breath, making it a powerful one. A powerful breath, breathing in God. Because God is that consciousness that I'm breathing in, that gives me life, feeding me. Just as someone who is out of breath in their body, someone will put their mouth on their mouth to breathe life into them. God is constantly administering mouth to mouth to me as they are pouring life into me with every single breath I take. I am one with God, breathing in that oneness. Hold, taking an extra sip of life, and gently release. Rising our hands up if they have not made their ways up there yet, stretching and reaching, opening up our bodies. Thanking yourself for this practice. Thanking God as we come into prayer. God, we thank you. Thank you for this life. Thank you for your constant covering and watching over us. Thank you for your presence in our lives. God, I ask that you will be with me today. Not as if you haven't been with me before, but be with me today in a way that I can feel throughout this entire day. Allow my mind to be centered on you. Open my heart so that I can remember you in every moment. Bless my mind so that as it wanders into other thoughts, I'm able to bring it back into this moment. And center it on my breath that you are pouring into me consciously with every second of every day. To remind myself that you are always present in my life. No matter where I am or what I'm doing, you always have your eyes on me. With every breath I take, a reminder that you are with me in this moment and every moment that I continue to be able to breathe life on this planet. You are with me because without you, I would have no lungs in my air, no life in my body, and no consciousness in my mind. So today I ask that you remind me gently in everywhere I go, in every step I take, remind me that I am in connection with the greatest that has ever existed, a power that is so unimaginable. People are still wondering and trying to put a name to this essence that a lot of us call God. I thank you for my life. I thank you for my body. I thank you for all of those I love. I thank you for the voices that are able to hear me. Bless my words so that they are filled with you today. Allow me to speak you and only you to myself, to those I love, and to the strangers that cross my path. God, allow this path to be one of divine alignment, to be right place, right time all day long. Allow my intentions to be fulfilled. Allow them to be lifted and to be harmonized with your intention for me. Allow us to co-create magic in this lifetime. Allow it to start today with every step I take, with every door handle I touch. Allow the door to open with ease. Allow the people in those rooms to be waiting to hear my voice. Allow my breath to bring them a sense of ease and calm. Allow us to speak God today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for this day. Bismillah, may God bless us on this beautiful new start. Raising up our hands, letting our palms touch each other, and then releasing down as our hands come into prayer position right at our crown, bowing our head, thanking ourselves for this practice. Thank you for joining me. Allow your day to be blessed and with ease. In God's name we pray. I see you.